Welcome to the post-match press conference following the quarterfinal number 3 at the 2025 U Sports Women's Soccer Championship. We're here with the Trinity Western Spartans following their 3-1 win over the Toronto Varsity Blues. We are joined by head coach Graham Roxburgh, number 18 Sophie Crowther, who's a fourth-year midfielder, and number 14 Luciana Andrews, a third-year forward. Coach, congratulations on the win. We'll start with your thoughts on how the match played out and your team's performance today.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we didn't make it easy on ourselves in the first 2 minutes, and credit to Toronto. We knew they had a kid that could throw a ball long, and probably just we weren't mentally fully engaged in the game, and so unfortunately it took a wrong bounce and they had a player free, and before you know it, before you really even started, you're down 1. So I thought, as we came into the game, we generated enough, and we generated lots of good, maybe B+, A- chances. They weren't real clear cut, but corner after corner, and probably ended up dominating most of the play in the first half. I felt like, at times we were going to get one, and then all of a sudden at halftime, we just asked our girls to be calm, and we asked our players to stick to the game plan and start finding some wide channels, and obviously we did that. So super proud of the girls. I think in those moments, you've been here long enough that you've seen players maybe panic under pressure, and I felt like we didn't do that tonight, which was a testament to the players.
Then for Sophie, you scored one of the best goals that I've ever seen in my entire life with your first goal tonight. What was going through your head when you scored that header to tie it all up?
I'm honestly just so incredibly proud of our teammates in that moment. The ball was an amazing ball from Maya, and just that resilience for us. We were having momentum going our way, and I think that resilience to keep pushing through and to get a goal back when we were 1-0 down, we were due for scoring a goal. So I think that's why that happened, and I think that is fully a testament to who our team is as a team. Yeah.
And then I'll come right back to you. Then a couple minutes later, you went on to score another goal. What was that one like, scoring, I believe, from outside the box, hitting the post, going in? What was your reaction to that to take the lead?
It's awesome. I mean, 2 years ago, we were in the exact same position against Queen's University, and I knew we had that in us. I knew that we were going to keep going forward, and once we got that first goal back, we were going to get another goal because we just had the momentum swinging our way. So I felt it coming, and once again, just so proud of the team for sticking with it and fighting all the way till the end.
And then for Luciana, you scored a goal in the national championship, big moment, and it was the dagger. How did that feel for you?
I think it was a great moment for our team corporately. I think in the dying moments of a game when you're up by 1, it can be a little bit stressful, a little nervy. So I felt like that was just like, give us some peace. It was a great team moment. Beautiful cross by Sophie off the corner. So I think it just was a great team moment.
Coach, you already touched on this a little bit, but you went down 1-0 in the first minute, and then you have a whole 89 minutes to get it together. What was your conversation like at halftime to your girls to be able to push them forward to end up with the win today?
Yeah, I mean, you said it best. If you're going to go down a goal, it's probably not a bad idea to go down in the first minute versus later on in the game. So we knew we had lots of opportunities to kind of correct it and rectify it and generate chances. And I can't say enough about our kids. And, we made some decisions at halftime to maybe just change it up a little bit, freshen up our midfield. And we knew that if Soph could get into the wide channels, if Manchik could get into the wide channels, our game model has our outside backs joining it. And so really pleased for Maya. I think our right back was an unsung hero tonight. I thought she was outstanding. And to get that type of service in, and in fairness, I've always said special players do special things. And tonight, Sophie did that again. I didn't expect her to do it with her head, to be honest with you. But super glad that she knows how to finish with, a lot of different attributes. So I kind of said to the team at halftime, we score once, we're going to score more. And so I just said, be patient, don't panic. And let's start well. Let's be on our front foot and not feel sorry for ourselves, but actually continue to attack. We think Toronto is a tremendously organized defending unit. And so we knew whether it was 0-0 or 1-0, there was going to have to be some patience and have to just continue to do what we do best, which is serve from wide areas and get numbers in the box. So I want to say one more quick thing. I'm probably not making her too bashful, but Luciana is an outstanding forward for us and has started many games. And sometimes we ask players to play roles. And I thought Luch which not only scored the third goal, which rested my heart a little bit, I just thought she brought us life, and that's what we needed, and so that's why we made the change, and quick credit to her for having an amazing attitude in that role.
Sophie, before you scored your goal, you did go down, you went into a big collision. What was going through your mind then? You know, you were on the ground for a second, but you weren't coming off no matter what.
Whenever your knee gets hit, you kind of get a little scared. So I think my initial reaction was, shoot, I hope this is nothing bad. But once again, I was able to kind of walk it off, get moving a little bit. Don't know what's up with it right now. But yeah, anything for this team right now. And we got 2 more games left. So if I need to run through a wall for my team, I'm going to do it. So yeah.
And what's going through your guys' mind? I know another one of your players got injured and she was down, had to get carried off the field. What's going through your mind going into the game tomorrow?
We hope she's okay. We think she's okay. Sometimes, you know, you take a bit of a knock in a collision like that, you're a bit fearful of the worst, but I think she's okay. You know, we've done this many times and been in this moment as a program, obviously new personnel, but some of our players have been in that exact same scenario like 2 years ago when we came back and beat Queens. So we'll rest up. Obviously, a few of us will stay and scout, you know, the opponent from, you know, the final match of the quarterfinals. But it's about us right now. It's about recovering. It's about getting in the right frame of mind and then starting to go to school on just how we need to play and what we need to do effectively in order to give ourselves a chance tomorrow.
Talking about that final match, when you guys saw the bracket come out earlier this week, how much prep have you done on both of the teams that are playing this next match? What do you know about McMaster and Montreal, and kind of?
We know they're good. You don't have the record that they did in the RSEQ for accident. We know they're one of the elite teams, Montreal, but we also know McMaster from prepping this for, you know, the better part of a year, and I know Garrett well, so they'll be organized, and that'll be a really good battle. I think some people maybe thought it might be a little bit one-sided, but I expect it to go to the wire. And we know they're both good teams. And if I had to be honest to answer your question, I've always just been the next game. And we know a little bit about them, and we'll do our homework. We've watched a little bit of video. We tried really hard not to look past Toronto. We wanted to respect Toronto. OUA champions and worthy champions beat some very good teams along the way. So really our whole preparation was about the University of Toronto.
Congratulations. Thanks for doing this.
Awesome. Thanks so much, guys.